Happy Tuesday, everybody. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but that's completely fine. I did say that my life was going to be a little hectic for a little bit there due to all the construction that's been going on in my house. So that's perfectly fine. Real quick, as usual, I like to give, perks to stream beats that pretty much provide the background music that you hear. Otherwise, this all you hear is just air vents and me being awkward online. As usual, don't forget to check out our webpage. Like I said, it's still a work in progress. Does it still need to do some work? Absolutely. Am I going to get to it overnight? No, just one at a time. We are still working on our new Instagram page. As you can see, it's been popular, and thank you for the 7 followers out there. I know we used to have way more in the old account, but unfortunately, as I said, a lot of those old accounts, I lost access to it because reasons, and that's okay. Stuff happens. You just gotta dust off and get back up again. That's just how that works. And also, if you're on Facebook, please follow us on Facebook. As you can see, I try to update this every couple weeks. I'll show you guys some of the cool swag that I've been working on and some of the other stuff that I'm just kind of, work in progress as we continue to go through the Bible. So today, I'm grabbing a little break from that because I'm doing a lot of stuff. And one of the things that I want to do is sketch for fun. This has been rattling in my head for a little bit. I want to do something with combat rock. It's like an ongoing joke. So I really want to do something with that. Let me go back over here. I do need to have some of my references open because I am a reference hog. And let me head over here. Let me see. I found out of my references out, but I guess I don't because I am a bad host. Okay, let's go back to that. Alright, so part of this is kind of going into the past a little bit with General Goey and some of the history between her and the combat rock. So this is back before she was General Goey and pretty much her fighting this, and now she got her name. So I already kind of had the idea fleshed out. I couldn't hop on a little bit early. I was waiting on a phone call, and the last thing that I wanted to do is, if I could all avoid it, is just starting a stream and then I get a phone call, because that happens to me more times than I care to admit. So at this point, her eye is not missing yet, which is fine. And let's go right here to the base. I believe this is her, yeah. But Goey is kind of a badass. There we go. And if you don't recognize the post yet, you will. As you guys know, some of you guys who follow me, you know that I try to play games. I love video games, always have. Did I ever get a chance to go into the industry? No. I did get into the animation industry briefly. And then life event happens that took me out, which is okay. Sometimes you don't get what you get, you know. Life just looks throwing you a curveball. But if you can survive that, that's fine. And it's not keeping me from doing my own work. The good part is about being in like illustration animation these days. It's not like back in the days where you were completely at the mercy of the studios. Now if you're willing to put in the elbow grease, you can make pretty much whatever you want on your own and then publish it out. Are you gonna make money out of it? Probably not. But hey, you can say you did it. But I keep working on the Alien Rider and a couple other things on my own time. I'm gonna give it a little bit of war paint. Okay, so she is known for, even though she is really good with all of her weaponry, she's mostly known for her swordsmanship. today's probably gonna be mostly a sketch. And then I'm probably gonna try to finish it tomorrow before D&D. I'm okay with that. It's been a long day, to say the least. In this case, she's actually wearing pants. My knee pads. Alright, there we go. So we got, it's gonna be 2 recognizable characters, and then the other 2, they're gonna be a mystery that will be revealed as we watch the show. I did added a few more designs this week. So it's wrapping up really nicely. I'm actually pretty happy with how it's coming along. Okay, so there's Goey. Combat Rock. It's gonna be next. And Combat Rock is hilarious. It's like a running joke. It's just this like rock with googly eyes on it. But apparently he is very dangerous. You never see him do anything, but a lot of it is implied, which is hilarious. Got the little Rambo belt and everything. And yes, his eyes jiggle. Oh my goodness. My weapons are always so terrible. Yeah, don't ask how he's pulling the trigger. We don't ask these questions. Or how he's holding this gun. We also don't ask this question. Put little dots on him indicating he's made out of dirt. No, he doesn't have a smiley face because he's a rock. It still looks terrible. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so now we have 2 characters. Okay, then we're gonna have mystery character up here. Mystery 01. And this one I'm gonna keep off camera because he's gonna be a mystery character. And even then, I'm probably gonna rework his face a little bit. Yeah, make this brush bigger. No, and it's not Hobbes, believe it or not. There you go. I like the mystery hat. There you go. I kind of like that a lot better, so that way it keeps our character a mystery. Alright, cool. So now let's go ahead and do some cleanups on him. And I'm still gonna do this just in case I want to pull him off. And I'm gonna do something a little bit more commando. He's one of like the old military dudes. So old military and new military. You got the little bandana and stuff there. Oh, by the way, finished watching Umbrella Academy. It was absolutely good. They did an excellent job in that series. Whoever actually directed that, you could tell they're fans of the series, or they at least read the series. I think Netflix kind of learned their lesson, at least most of it. They did a pretty good job with that. And even they changed stuff, it wasn't anything too drastic. Or like The Witcher. Yeah, I'm still gonna be bitter about that. Forever bitter. Okay. Let's fit those fingers. Supposed to be the handle, but somehow I'm messing this up terribly. It looks like he has like a hand tumor. That's okay though. And like I said, I would love to pick up more work, but I'm in a point right now where I have to do severe juggling. I have to micromanage my day, that way I can do everything that I need to do, all the responsibilities in my life. There's quite a few of them, trust me. Okay, let's go that. Then we have another mystery character over here as well. One, mystery two. Alright. See if I can make that a little bit better. I'm also trying to draw straight. I hate drawing straight sometimes. I just can't get the angles that I want. Alright, let's try that. I should give this guy a little more structure. That looks like it has boobs. That doesn't look good either. These guys like a really heavy look to him. And give it a nice thick lip there. Alright, let's see, we got that right there. Alright. Oh, let's stop playing. Did it die? Probably died. Give me a second. Yep, it does this weird renewal thing and it just dies. Let's head over there. Let's do that. Let's see, what would be the best place? You have a holding or shooting. That is a good question. Let me check out a minigun. Let me see images. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It's like a handle back here. Not my greatest work, but here we are. Good guy, fish head tattoo. Oh yeah. It's not the prettiest, but here we are. And I am gonna have some rough days, I ain't gonna lie. There you go, so we got the other cat right there. Alright, so now that we have the drawing, turn this off. Okay, so I'm gonna Goey, Combat Rock, Mystery Guy number 1, Mystery Guy number 2. That's the way these are gonna line up. Alright, let's go ahead and do some flat tones. Like I said, this is probably gonna be a two-parter. I do need Goey. Man, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna bring her in here so I can borrow her colors. Ugh. It's supposed to say flat, but I'm failing. Okay, so I just borrow her color. Alright. Let's go ahead some more color. Okay, most of this is kind of overlapping for a moment. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the rest of our body. And for the feet, oops, how was that? Wasn't quite her officer's sword, but right now we'll have to do. This is the base. Always turn it off to see and clean out your lines. Her nose is black. And let's go give her, let's do a contrasting color. Of her. We'll take care of combat rock. Tells me it's a good thing to keep these separate. So let's go ahead and borrow some of the colors from Rider. So this is too much of a sandy color, and what I can do is here. There we go. Actually, yep. Let's crazy how these guys are cut all these weapons, but they got like the corniest colors. Maybe for this. I like that better. There we go. Now let's go ahead and grab this color. Increase the saturation just a little bit. And make it just a little darker. So a lot of this I'll clean out tomorrow. Yeah, we have that right there. Alright. Combat rock. Where to go, you? That's weird. It is acting weird again. God, I hate that. Oh yeah. Just one out there, little. Combat round 2. Stream in, go back at 100%. This one. Sorry, my hair is like getting all over the place, and my freaking allergies are still going. Me forever having allergies and the inner whips. Okay. This next character. Let me see if I can pull this off. I cannot. I might have to run the surprise, unfortunately. But you still don't know who this character is, so it don't matter. And sorry if I'm not talking much. Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and right there, and so let's go ahead and grab the same blue here. They look more like Hobbes, but whatever. Some more about Combat Rocks colors. Yes. And put this, make it a little bigger. Secure that. That's what I got so far. Doesn't look too bad. In progress. Gonna take care of this last dude over here. I'm gonna borrow some of these colors. Alright. Kind of want to change it up by adding a Gingy. I love Gingys, they're cute. They're little cute little cats. Amazingly enough, neither one of my cats are Gingys, but I don't go by what class. These guys like me, so they came home with me. borrow some colors. Oops, sorry. Mm. Go a little bit darker, or I can actually let's go do that. Not my cleanest work, but again, we are cleaning this up. So we got the 4. Okay, so it takes care of that. The next one that I want to do is pick a sandish color for the background. So let's go ahead and go to that's kind of cool. I like that right there. So that gives me kind of like a base. Kind of like that. Okay, now this gives me a chance to do some cleanups here. So technically the best way to go about this is turn each one of these one at a time. Make sure the colors are not bleeding through. Everything's pretty clean except for one spot. Yeah, it's time to put sometimes these characters on like a different color background that some of these little things stand out. Okay. Alright. Itch. Let's go ahead. This is BG. This color red. Oh, God. Okay, so going to show like an explosion in the background. I'm not sure if I like that more or less. Let me see. Oh, running out of steam. I get old. Okay. So for that, what I can do is this. Switch my brush. Oh. I hate this is about the new brushes. It's such a pain. No, I don't want the gradient tool. I want the brush tool. Something kind of rough. Again, I want the brush tool. No. Kind of gave it the illusion like there's so smoke behind him. I'm just giving extra dramatic. I'm gonna try to put the light source coming from this direction. That looks interesting. Oh, kind of like that. Again, if you get the reference, we can be friends. Alright, let's go ahead and give these guys a little bit of some lighting. So let's go ahead. Come on, arrows. So let's select everything. You want, and I don't like to use Um, I don't like to use like black. I like to use more of a filler color. Then I would do. Straight up there. Can need to use that. Most of the lights are going to come from the right. Right there, and the good part is from this, if I still don't like it, I can just simply just delete the layer and I'll still be good to go. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop the opacity on this. Like 40%. I don't like color burn. Maybe multiply. Because I do want some of these to also get some of that, how do you say, some of that color. Okay. Plus 1. And let's repeat. Man, I feel hella rusty, not even gonna lie. Okay, it takes care of that. Alright, and I am almost done. I got 2 more to go. Hey.
Are you streaming?
Yep. I'm almost done. Okay, let's go and continue to this guy right here. And you're gonna see some more gradients as it goes through. Back up to 40. Turn off, please. Just realized I wasn't even painted. Multiply. There you go. Linear burn. Oh, I see what's going on. I was like, man, why isn't this erasing? My pencil actually picked up. There we go. That makes a lot of sense. Well, I'll add a little bit more of a highlight. Okay, and let's go ahead real quick at this right here. There's a big scare of that. Nothing too crazy. So the big boy back here. Oh, wrong color. So he is the furthest away. Oops. This dude is mostly in the shadows. Because one, he's the furthest away. Let's take a look. Alright, this is what it looks like with the other two characters. Excellent. So let's go ahead and now oh, did he not get oh. There. Just add a little bit of divide. Go ahead and add an overlay with some highlights in some of these. I'm gonna borrow this gold. That seems crazy, but hear me out. Yeah, be careful with these highlights though, because you overdo it, it starts looking kind of weird. There we go, so start getting a little bit more dimension. Alright, so that's coming along pretty good. There's a lot of now a little ambiance to them. I can try to see if I can drop this down a little bit so it's not as crazy. This vivid light, hard light. Still like the vivid light. It's probably my favorite. That looks the best. Okay, now from there I want to do something else here. I want to grab this gradient color back here. Control Shift E to duplicate. Oops. Control J. Wow, they changed it? Control Alt E now? No. It's not what I wanted. It was in merge down. Merge layers. Interesting. I want to grab this. I want to overlay it. And then when I'm gonna drop the opacity a little bit. So this looks like they're fitting in their environment. They're picking up some of the color. So right here they're a little bit too flat, but now they look like they're actually standing within that environment. That's why you want that right there. Then I'm gonna have a little bit more depth perception to these characters. So these guys are in the foreground. The guys in the background here. Let's save. Okay, miscellaneous 2. Push him back just a little bit. There you go. See, it's starting now. He's getting pushed back into the environment. She's in the foreground. These guys, because I'm pushing them back, now it looks like there's some depth perception going on. And you can see now there's some value, there's some contrast between the rock and then him. So that way you can tell he is in the back. Come at rock. So I like him right around there. So 75 is good. Big boy right here. I'm gonna push him to around. $70 is good. Alright, now we're getting some little depth perception going on here, which is good. Alright, sweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and add the creme de la resistance. The only thing I didn't add is too much stuff right here on the rocks. And notice I didn't do too much with the lighting, because I wanted to feel like they're getting hit by the light. However, I might have to change now the Alright, let's go over here. There, it looks like there is. Yeah, that won't work. Makes sense that the ones back here are a little softer because they're further away. Oops. They're not as defined. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I think this has been about an hour. That's actually pretty good for an hour. Like I said, I feel hella rusty, but it's good. So let's go ahead and add the piece de la resistance. Let me add. And it's important for our branding. Hell yeah. And with that, we are done for today's drawing session. Again, I apologize, it's been so long. I just only have so many hours in my day, and I have to literally split 8 ways till Sunday. So again, thank you guys for joining me. I will be uploading this on YouTube here, if not today, first thing tomorrow morning. I said right now we're working on finalizing the Bible. We're getting super close. Like, we're very, very, very close. And then from there, I do want to try doing a little more animation tests. And I want to continue doing more fun sketches. Right now I'm still literally working in the last of the repairs in my home. I'm hoping I can get this done before the end of the year. I am so tired of waiting, and I can't plan things very well, because I'll be like, oh yeah, no, everything's good, and then they're like, oh, by the way, we're coming. I'm like, I got a life, folks. I have to do other things. So yeah, it's still kind of like up in the air, but for the most part, you know, it is coming along. If this works out, pretty much I won't have any repairs on my home for a hot minute, so that actually makes me super happy. Yeah, man, look at that. That looks hot. Love it. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. But yeah, no, guys, just go ahead and stay tuned. Like I said, I'm doing the best that I can. Both me and Lord Byron, like I said, we both going through major life changes. But for most part, like I said, I need to go back and making more weekly videos. It's just been almost impossible. I know I've been playing Fallout 76. It's literally my escape from a lot of the stuff that I'm encountering. And I have a lot going on, trust me. So the fact that I can even squeeze out an hour or two to draw is even like short of a miracle. And to be honest, I really enjoy it quite a bit because I love drawing. And unfortunately, my new job doesn't really, I don't tend to do a lot of artwork like I do in my last job. But hey, it pays the bills, and at the end of the day, that's what matters. So because of that, I'm able to do fun stuff like this. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys. It's always really fun, and you all take care. And like I said, I'll give you guys more updates, so I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers.